Follow-up review of the 2021 Specialized Stumpjumper. I've had this bike since November 2020. Still really liking this bike, except for made some upgrades on it. One major upgrade. You got to get rid of that X-Fusion shock and put something else, whether it's a Fox float, whether it's a Monarch. Upgrade to the next thing is going to change your whole bike. So yeah, I just threw a Fox Float DPS Performance shock on here. The cool thing about it is you get under here, it's got open, trail, and firm setting. The firm setting actually feels locked out. The trail setting feels kind of like a halfway in between and open, you know, just like you'd expect. Maximum plushness of whatever you've set it with the air pressure you put in it. Really like the shock. I just switched to it from that X-Fusion, and it made all the difference today. It felt like a whole new bike. Felt like I had less pedal bob. The shock feels more variable, or I don't know if that's the right word. But as you go through the travel, it gives you more resistance, where the X-Fusion just felt like it was the same amount of feedback the whole way through. Other upgrades, these Neutralizer Grips from Specialized are awesome. They've got this nice curve on them that's really ergonomical. I had them on another bike that I did a 100-mile gravel ride on, and was like, oh, how come my hands feel good after that? But they feel, you know, bad after 10 miles of mountain biking. So tried them out on my mountain bike, and they feel great. Still like the RockShox 35. I think that's a good fork on the front. Of course, I got some sweet Brendog pedals on it, thanks to a friend of mine that had these. Put a absolute black oval chainring on it. I like it. I don't know that it's made a humongous difference. Of course, the shock, the derailleur down there. Upgrade to a GX. It's a SRAM SX derailleur on it. If you ride aggressively, you will probably bend or break that thing at some point, which I did. Put a GX on it. I've never had a problem since I put a GX on it. So those are your main upgrades. If you buy this bike, plan to put a new derailleur on it, new rear shock. I would still recommend this bike. I've taken this to Colorado, I've taken it to Bentonville, just rode a 3-hour marathon mountain bike race on it. I don't know that it's the ideal bike for that, but it got the job done. It's really more of a downhill enduro everyday trail bike. You can jump on it, you can ride over rock stuff. We went to Fancy Creek near Manhattan, Kansas, that just has a ton of rocks. Buena Vista, Colorado, rode it out there. You can check out some of my other videos, see what I've ridden it on. Like I say, check out my channel, see what I've ridden it on. But that, like I say, this Fox shock, just rode it today for the first time, and it's a total game changer.